Hello. Yeah, this video is made with no script, but I'm just gonna get into it. The way our game works is by starting the server first, which is responsible for the RESTful API, which receives and returns the object lobby, which is our main object that has all the details of each game. So when this server is ran, we can go into our actual game and start the game. And I'm gonna start by simply making two entities or connections, and then show how the lobby, feature looks like. So right now, when you click on refresh, you can see any current games which are in progress right now. But you also have the option to create a new game and be the host. And the host normally decides what the map is going to be and the amount of players. So when I make this game and then refresh again on my second entity, I'm gonna find the new lobby that just got made. And when I join it, it will join the same game. Also, I would like to highlight that with our shop feature, we made it so it updates in real time. And since it's turn based, this was kind of simple enough to do. But basically, we know because the way our course is set up that player two has the first turn, so he's allowed to buy. But for example, player one cannot buy yet because it's not his turn. But let's say I buy this card and say start programming phase. You're gonna see that the shop updates immediately for player one. And then if I do this, now I can buy because it's my turn. And then you see it updates here and starts the game. Also, I would like to show the fact that we can have multiple lobbies running at the same time. This is gonna look messy because there's not enough place. But if I make two more entities and then if I make two more entities and run them by themselves, or like doesn't matter, they just need to run. And then let's say I host another game and do this, and then I can refresh and I'll see the new lobby, and then I can just join it. Obviously, this is gonna be really quick to show you the fact that the lobbies do not collide with each other. So let's say I start the programming phase here. The game starts like it should. And let's say I just gonna make it so I'm gonna make a move just so you know I can show. But this in the beginning you have to pick a starting gear, and this is also turn based. And since we know player two has the first turn, he chooses starting gear, and then it's the player one that can choose starting gear. And when that's done, they can both finish the programming phase. But I'm doing all of this just so I can do one move. Yeah, as you can see, it's really annoying. Okay. Anyways, so when I do a move in this one, so I say execute register, and then I execute the register of the player one. As you can see, some moves were made here. But if we go back to the oldest games that we had, like the ones I started in the beginning, as you can see, they are their own thing. They have not been affected by the lobby which I just created. Just need to find it again. Yep, this is our. Nope, this is the wrong one. But that's you get the idea. You can play the games separately. They don't affect each other. Like you can make more than one lobby and play the game. Now I'll show an example of how the game actually can be played, and when a player gets all the checkpoints, he wins the game, and it also shows on the other player's screen. So I'm gonna create a game and then refresh, and I'm gonna join the lobby. And then I'm gonna start the programming phase. I'm gonna start by picking the my starting gears, which is done. Yeah, I'm gonna choose my starting gears, and then I can choose my starting gear here, and it's turn based. So like the guy who has the first turn gets to choose the first starting gear, which makes sense. So we don't run into any race conditions because if we allow them to like choose at the same time, we could run into that like a client being able to update faster. You know, get the update faster, which ruins the balance between the two. But I'm just gonna play this turn away because it doesn't have the cards that I want. It doesn't matter. Just finish the turn. Okay. So now I'm gonna be trying to win the game with player two, just to show that everything works like it should work. I don't care about player one because he's not necessary right now. But let's see if I can reach the checkpoint and show you that the game can be won. So as you can see, this is turn-based. So like, if I just played, I cannot just click on it and play again. I need to wait for the other players to play. Like, so now when this guy plays, my turn gets played. So right now I'm just running into a wall, but that doesn't matter because I'm almost at the checkpoint where I can show that the game can be won. Okay, perfect. I have this. Okay. All right, this will do for now. I need another turn to be able to reach the winning condition, but that's fine. I'm just gonna spam through this. Right, so I have perfectly the amount that I need. And as you can see now, if when the game starts, this guy plays first. He does whatever. As you can see, right? Uh, this player reached the what's called checkpoint, so it shows on his screen that he won. But on the other player's screen, I have to play one more turn to see that the player won because it updates when I execute my register. But as you can see, the game can be won and stop. Also, I would like to show our. We have this one more feature, which is the ability to change between light and dark mode, which is gonna be shown to you just now. Here, by clicking on this button, you can change between light mode and dark mode for whoever wants to.